All right, shalom, shalom. First off and foremost, as always, I want to say, call Lam La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, the blonder being two the elder apostles, a great millstone that do rule and teach well, and the shalom to you Ankim out there that's pushing this truth through the spirit, through the power, and through the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Okay, so this lesson is going to be titled, The End of Our Affliction. Okay, the end of the affliction of the nation of Israel, mainly starting off with the elect, because, ultimately the elect, the hopeful elect, of the house of David, we know that, that we're in captivity. And a lot of our people, they don't know that they're in captivity, because ultimately the Lord has not opened them up. The Lord is not dealing with them at this present time, in this lifetime. But ultimately, the Lord will be dealing with all Israel in the kingdom once we're in the new covenant, which will be in our inward parts, our mind. We're going to be, walking Bibles. We're going to be very, holy, righteous vessels of the Lord, But right now, our people, they're just, so far gone, they're through, But as far as the elect goes, the Lord has preserved them to be, protected from the perils to come upon the earth, from the plagues that are coming upon Babylon. Because, as it is foretold and written in the scriptures, Babylon, aka America, is destined, which is prophecy, is destined to come to a fall, and we can see that happening very, very soon. The signs are here, which ultimately these signs are leading up to not only the end of our affliction, but also the end of Esau Edom, the end of an Edomite era, the end of an Edomite age. Okay, so starting off, and real quick, Lord's word, this lesson is edifying to the Lord's sheep. All right, so starting off, this is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 18, and it says, and it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled. You see, so our captivity is coming to an end. Okay, our affliction, like how the scriptures say, our light affliction is yet but for a moment. Okay, because the glory that we have, waiting for us won't be compared to, the hell that we're catching now. That's going to outweigh, the glory that we will receive from Yahweh Shema Shai will ultimately outweigh, the bitterness of this captivity, but ultimately that's the balance of the balance of the Lord. Right now is our hell, but soon, the Lord is going to exalt his people, starting with the elect, and and put us back in that rulership, and put us back, in our heaven, if you will, because the kingdom of Israel will be here on earth, heaven will be here on earth. Okay, and it says, and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled. Now let's real quickly go into that word affliction, and we can look it up in the online etymology. So the word the meaning for the word affliction, it says misery, sorrow, or pain, distress. You see, act of humility, humiliation, punishment, and like the scriptures say, before there's honor, there's humility. So right now, Israel's being humbled. We are being humbled because we disobeyed, Yahweh Shema Shai. So the Lord had to put us on punishment, but now, being that we are in captivity and we have been put on punishment, that's why the scriptures say that, in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves and think upon my name in the book of Baruch. Okay, so that point alone proves that we're the Israelites, because what nation is waking up, okay, across the planet Earth, claiming to be the children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. No other nation is doing that but the nation of Israel, which consists of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Okay, and also too, there's like foreigners that are scattered abroad that may look like the heathen, but their bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and their spirit bears witness with this truth. Okay, and also too, right here in the meaning of the word affliction, it says misery, sorrow, or pain. And real quickly, that reminds you of the scripture in Revelation. Let's see. Let's type this in. Yep, this is Revelation 21 and verse 4. And it says, and the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, right? Because we're not going to sin anymore, because the wages of death is sin. Sin is our kryptonite, That's how we, go off, because ultimately the sinful flesh, we are subject, to sin, Sin is what cuts your lifespan short, but in the kingdom, we're going to be living forever, we're going to be immortal. So we're not going to be going off and sinning. Okay, we're going to be in a complete state of righteousness, man. All right, it's not going to be one wicked thought in our mind. We're not going to be in this sinful flesh, you see. Now, of course, we're going to be in new bodies, but guess what? It's not going to be a sinful body. You see, it says, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying. Here's the point right here, right? It says sorrow, right? And it says, neither shall there be any more pain. You see, and that's all that Jake go through is pain, sorrow, always crying, misery. Every time I read the scripture, I think about the Mary J. Blige song, no more pain, no more drama in my life. That's a good song, but it's spiritual because, she was a woman singing that song. And like the scriptures say, Israel is likened unto a comely and delicate woman, you see, because we're the Lord's woman, and it says, for the former things are passed away, right? What former things? The former things, okay, that's in this life. Excuse me. 1 second. Okay, the former things that are within this life, the trauma that Esau's caused, Jake, the drama, the drama and trauma, I would say, Esau being over us, us being at the bottom, us, under curses, okay, us being in captivity, all right, that affliction, all right, is not going to last for a long time. You see, that affliction is gonna, soon be lifted up off of us. Okay, that's why it says back in Esdras, I'll read it once more. Back in 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 19, and it says, and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled, and that reminds you of this scripture. Let's head to the book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 21. And it says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. You see, so rejoice, Edom, because this is your last, rulership before you are put under the Israelites and, in the kingdom, in hardcore bondage and slavery, servitude. Okay. And to prove that, real quickly, let's get this precept. Because, of course, I'm thinking about, Revelation 13 and 10. He that leaveth in captivity shall go into captivity. But also, this is the book of, well, there's multiple scriptures that go on about, Esau being a possession, under the nation of Israel. But this is one that came to mind as well. This is Isaiah 14 and verse 1. It says, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. See, that alone proves that that Israel is the Lord's chosen people. Okay, the Lord is only dealing with Israel, but yet the Lord is having mercy on his people. You see, and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And that's not talking about the heathen. That's referring to the Israelite foreigners that may look like heathens, but they are our people. You see? Verse 2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. You see, what does that mean? Servitude, right? Slavery. And it says, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. Okay, so what does that mean? Okay, it means that the Lord is going to, allow us to trade places and flip the script, and have Esau being the bottom, just like how we're in the bottom right now, and us being the top. You see? And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. And that's plain. So we are going to rule over all our oppressors, starting off with Esau, Edom. Because even though Esau, Edom is the main oppressor over us, there's more nations that oppress us. Ishmael, Ham, Moab. Now they may not be oppressing us worse than Esau, but they're not off the hook either. Okay, but Esau is the head of the crafty council, so Esau is the number one enemy. Okay, so they are indeed going to be under the nation of Israel. Okay, they're going to be under us in the kingdom. Okay, and yes, this will come to pass. So back in Lamentations 4:21, and it says, the cup also shall pass through unto thee, right, man? The cup of slavery, the cup of judgment. Okay, and you gonna drink that cup. All right, every last bit. The dregs thereof you gonna drink, Esau. Starting off with the elites of the nation of Edom, the wicked elite. Okay, because the scriptures say that this word has reached unto the gates of the nobles. These elite Edomites know who we are, just like we know who they are. Okay, that's why they're trying so hard with their NWO and their tactics to suppress this truth. But like the scriptures say, you can't do nothing against the truth before it. Okay, and it says, thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. Right, man. So Esau is being made bare. Okay, Esau is exposed on all levels. Okay, on all levels, man. He can't hide. All right. So Esau, man, live it up. Do what you must do, because your time is almost up. Verse 22, and it says, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Right, man. He's done. Okay. This is our last captivity, man. Okay. This is our last captivity. That's why this lesson is titled The End of Our Affliction. Okay. No more being at the bottom. No more being, called a nigga or a spick. No more being called, a Puerto Rican, an African American. No more being, the tail, and no more Esau being the head. No more whores within the nation of Israel. No more, baggots within the nation of Israel. You see, everything that Jake goes through right now is going to be turned right side up. Because this captivity is nothing more than a nightmare, a bad dream. You see, that's why the scriptures say that Esau is going to pass away like a dream in the night. This dude is really the villain, man. He's really the antagonist in this movie. Okay, but soon the Lord is going to overthrow this antagonist. Okay, and allow us, to get the last laugh. Okay, and let's end it off on here. This is the book of Zephaniah 3 and verse 19. And it says, behold, at that time, I will undo all that afflict thee. You see? And I will save her that halted and gather her that was driven out. And I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. You see? So right now, whether... it don't matter where you at, in this captivity, okay? It don't matter where you at living in this captivity, okay? America or not, but even though Babylon is the main captivity, but shit, you can still be in the UK and still be in captivity because Esau's over us. It says that these curses will follow thee and overtake thee, right? So in every land where Jake has been put to shame and it has been, the butt of every joke, okay, the Lord is going to, lift that off of us, and have, the roles be reversed. Okay. Let's read it again. It says, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. And that's starting off with the elect. You see, because the elect being the first fruits, they're going to receive that glory first. Just like how Shai received the glory first. The elect are going to receive that glory as well. You see, the Lord's going to give us that fame back. Okay, verse 20, it says, at that time I will bring you again, even the time that I gather you, for I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth when I turn back your captivity before your eyes, said the Lord. So this captivity is almost over, man. Okay, this affliction, it's almost up, man. You see, and the Lord is definitely going to, exalt his people, and make and give them back their name. Okay, starting with the elect. All right. So that being said, I just want to say, Kol Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakodash. Double honor being to the elder apostles, a great millstone that do rule and teach well. And a shalom to Ankim out there that's pushing his truth through the spirit, through the power, and through the name of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakodash. And Lord, as well, this lesson was edifying to the Lord's sheep. And Lord, as well, the sheep was fed. With that being said, shalom.